The healthcare system offers a wide range of services, but with so many choices, people who need healthcare often fall through the cracks because accessing services can be far too complicated.
Navigation is really a major concern on a couple of different points, and one of the big points that I want to make on that is the number of orphans that we have here, and that's people without a family doctor. And the family doctor is your first step into getting into the system. If they can't get into the system, they have no hope of being able to get through the whole maze of what happens.
Healthcare can be very confusing to people as far as accessing services. You have these 5 hospitals in Erie St. Clair, and you want to be able to provide very clear and concise information to patients, to consumers, as far as where they should go to get the optimal service and services where there's specializations. So how do you point the patient in the right direction to get the kind of service they need? And if the LHIN is going to work, that's going to be a real key component here.
I think the overall population base struggles with that. They get frustrated to where you call one number and it's a maze to get through. Let's make it simple.
The healthcare system is extremely complex. Many people have told me that they don't know where to turn when they're seeking services.
While navigating the healthcare system can be confusing, there are services available to help people get the care they need.
I think sometimes in the outlying areas it may be one of just community awareness, people being aware of what services are available and that they can actually access those.
It's about letting the community know what's available. And it's also about the Community Care Access Centre continuing to work closely with other parts of the healthcare system to make sure that there's no duplication, to make sure that everybody understands their role and that it's a comfortable environment for patients and families to learn about what they can expect.
I think what worked well for me was the support that I received with the placement coordinator at the Erie St. Clair CCAC. I was able to call anytime. They answered questions, and they provided the information that I needed to make good choices and support my mother as an advocate.
I am a part of the development of the Community Health Center, and one of the positions that they're looking for in that is what they call a system navigator, whose role will be within that community health center to be sure that people get where they need to go and get appointments with who they need to see, and they know what's going on.
Well, we find in the Alzheimer family across the province that there are special challenges for clients and caregivers who live in the rural area in terms of transportation, being able to get into town in terms of medical appointments, things of that nature. So in terms of system navigation, there are those base issues, and then once working within the system for care, the availability of transportation, ability to get to appointments, ability of caregivers or professionals to speak to those in need in their homes.
A priority of the LHIN is to make it easier for people to navigate the healthcare system and find the care they need.
People don't want to have to figure out, well, is this a serious mental illness? And do I refer to this agency? So I think that system navigation is going to be critical in reducing wait times and reducing dependence on hospitals.
In most of the meetings that I have with the public and users of our system, they all tell me, you got to make it easier to access the system. It's confusing. They don't know where to go. They don't know what number to call. They don't know what person to see. They don't know what services overlap, where the gaps are. And they don't need to be that confused about it. We need to make it simpler. We need to coordinate the activities. We need to make sure that they have one access point to get the information they need to understand the services that are available for them in their community.